We have some thoughts on the market from John Thompson of Thompson Investments in Providence. Were there other factors besides earnings, John, that led the market down yesterday?
Pretty much, Frank. It was an earnings-driven market yesterday. We got down triple digits at one time yesterday. Did come back, as you noted, to close down a little over 68 points. We have some more things to look at this morning when we have retailers announcing before the open at 9:30. Target, BJ's, Staples, Abercrombie, and Fitch will be announcing their earnings prior to the open this morning. So we'll be looking for some clue as to the direction of the market with those earnings announcements.
Any thought from analysts that you may know about how these reports might go?
Well, we've seen so far in earnings season that we've been going all over the board. Dell came out with their earnings yesterday. They were phenomenal earnings. They did very, very well. But what they did indicate was that there were no consumer sales to speak of in their product line, which is largely the computer business. So that's something that indicates there may be a little lethargy on the part of consumers. And, you know, we always point to the consumer as the driver of our economy and what we need to make the thing work. And I think there's a little bit of a slowdown. And it's kind of understandable given the price at the pump that we're paying for gasoline right now.
Yeah, well, that's supposed to go down 25 cents a gallon in the next month, 2 months, so maybe that'll be some help there.
Well, it should be, because already the futures of unleaded gasoline are down 55 cents in the last week and a half.
All right, so what are you telling your clients?
Well, what we're telling the people that we represent is that we're now taking some profits off the table in some of those issues where we've got some nice gains. We've got some stocks, the likes of Netflix, for one that we have about 35% profit on. We've got about 35-40% on our Apple position. So we're standing with our finger on the button, really looking to probably exit those stocks at this moment. Around the corner, we have what will be the end of the quantitative easing, and there's a lot of skepticism out there as to what that's going to actually mean for the markets. And so we're looking at what the Fed does and how that possibly is going to affect the equity markets.
And as always, thank you for the guidance.
You're welcome.
John Thompson, Thompson Investments in Providence.